Hey guys, so what's happening? What's happening? Yes, something a little bit different today. A regulated tube. Got heaps of mech tubes sitting over there, gathering dust these days because I'm on the MTL trip. So, went and got one of these. An Ehpro 101 Mod, or Mod 101 Pro, if you like. Looks the goods. Actually, managed to test one out while I was in the shop, and I've tested one before. Pretty good, pretty good. Deceptively good for the price. Actually, I know in Australia, I think they go for about 70 or 80 bucks or something like that. Chip, and it's really good. Just fires up really quickly, which is exactly what you want. Got a 40T here, charged up, ready to go. So, yeah, thought we might have a bit of a looky at it. I'll chuck a couple of different tanks on it as well, give it a bit of a test. Yeah, deceptively good little piece of hardware, actually, when you want that regulated safety. And you can screw just about anything onto it. The tube itself is 25mm in diameter. Comes with a dress ring, or a cock ring, as we call them. Yeah, so you can scale it down to, I'm pretty sure that the dress ring knocks you down to 22mm. So yeah, I've got a couple of 22mm tanks. Got the 24 here too, the Squape, the Enduro. I'll have a bit of a look at that. Dress ring's not going to help with that one, so there will be a little bit of underhang. But otherwise, yeah, like I said, deceptively good piece of hardware. Threading on the bottom of the battery. Wow. You wouldn't think that it was like a $70 or $80 mod. Not at all. Yeah, she's pretty good. Looking forward to reviewing this one. Fairly, like, I shouldn't say fairly, slightly tricky menu system with it. But that's alright, we'll cover that as we go along. Okay, let's dive in and have a little bit of a looky. Okay, so what exactly do you get for your money? So, have a bit of a look at the packaging. Nice solid box. It's very good. Shrink wrapped as you'd expect. All the usual stuff. Alright, I'll put the battery over there for a sec. So we get the Mod 101 Pro SS for stainless steel finish. Good. Might be a bit of a fingerprint magnet, but hey, that's okay. Just give it a quick wipe and all the fingerprints are gone. A couple of cautions on the back. Caution number 1, the device can be used with e-liquid containing nicotine, which is a highly addictive substance. True. Caution number 2, it is not recommended for use by non-smokers, young people, pregnant or breastfeeding women, persons with or at risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetics, or people taking medication for depression or asthma, or who otherwise may be sensitive to nicotine. Okay, fair call. Caution number 3, lithium-ion batteries are required to operate this device. They may burn or explode with improper use. Please do not use or charge with non-approved batteries. Well, that's fairly common sense, but hey, if you're not a regular vapor and you're watching this review or any review for the first time, yes, lithium-ion batteries are what we use. Number 4, the device is not suitable for smoking cessation. There you go, so don't use it to stop smoking. Alright, so yeah, usual thing. Facebook on the side, Ehpro official on Instagram. Got the Instagram logo there. Beauty. Alright, seek the delight of vape. Sounds like an adventure to me. Mod 101 Pro. Alright, let's crack it open. Always a freak for splitting packaging using a Stanley knife here, so just gonna snip the plastic slightly and then we'll rip it off. Let's peel her open and see what we got. Beauty. Alright. Put the size little finger pulls on the side. Don't you hate those boxes where they just do it flush? The top and inner section are just flush with each other and you cannot get the box apart. You do these ones and nothing happens. Alright. Ooh, that looks a bit nice. Alright, so there's a plastic wrap around the tube already. Here's the dress ring. So you can pop that out. No, it doesn't want to easily come out. Great, okay. Wasn't anticipating that, but that's alright. Fix it with the trusty old paper clip here. Nope, no it won't. How about I dig the blade of the knife in there instead? Cool. Let's see what it is. Protective ring behind it as well. 24mm ATI protector, a 510 protector. Right, that's better. Now she's got it. Cool, and there's your dress ring. So drop your 24, I've tested, and the inside of that is 22mm. Drop the dress ring underneath, away you go. Or the protector underneath, and away you go. Alright, let's flip this puppy out. Ooh, that's a bit nice, actually. I'll get it around there with the logo up the right way. That is a pretty nice looking little piece of hardware. Tiny little fire button on it. Very nice. Not a blemish in sight. Little digital display on the back. It's OLED from memory. And Mod 101 Pro on the bottom. Cool. Who doesn't love unwrapping new hardware, really? Put that out of the sleeve. Ooh, looky at that. Wow, that's pretty nice. Now the, as I was saying, the cover on the bottom of the battery compartment here, very, very nice. Those threads, there's a little bit of play in it, but they are so smooth. Like, that is no joke. They are so smooth, and it's a nice long thread too. So there's no danger of it dropping out at the least convenient time. Yep, pretty nice. Just actually put the cap back in. Battery adapter just popped out. 18650, if I'm correct. Yep, 18650 adapter. As I said, like, it's 25mm diameter tube, fits a single 21700, a 20700, or a 20700, or an 18650 with the adapter. So you're pretty much good to go with anything you've got in your arsenal with one of these. I'll just pop the cap back on. Yep. That's when you know it's decent thread. I'll just get that started, give it a flick, and it's closed. Beautiful. Alright. Give it a quick little measure up. Haven't got calipers here, so I'll just use my tape. Nice, we're looking at about 117mm long. Should be, yep, bang on 25mm wide. So yeah, it's a nice piece of kit. Actually, it's a nice piece of kit. I'll put the little 510 protector away because I've got a pack of 22s here, and I will be using 22mm ATIs on it. Actually, for the purposes of the test, I'll just grab the squeak. Right, grab the sweep off the top of the SL here. Pretty sure, yep, that's already got a 24mm protector on it, so bang that on. You'll see teeny teeny weeny little bit of underhang. There we go. That's 0.5mm on each side. Not too bad, but yeah, it's not quite perfect. Not quite, but still a bit bloody good vape with the scrape on it. Alright, cool. Pop that off. Just going to stick that back on the Mini. Have a little vape. Oh man, that is such a good vape. Alright, stick this to one side for a sec. And we'll go and put the battery in it. We can fire it up without an ATI on it, just so we can see the menu. Lovely. 4000 milliamp hour battery life for days. There is a little bit of play in there, just a tiny bit. I'll screw the cap back on, see how it feels in the hand and see how much noise it makes. Yep, it's pushing in nice and snug. No noise. The only thing you can hear is my watch on my wrist. Yep. Take the watch off. Go for absolute silence. Right, try again. No noise. Feels rock solid. Feels nice in the hand. Actually, I'm a lefty when I vape. Right-handed normally, but a lefty when I vape. That's nice. Good size. Stick the addy on the top, whatever you're going to use. That'll be lovely. Alright. Whoop. Power set. Work mode set. Calibration initiation. Yep. Error no. Check atomizer. Yep. Exit menu. And you just leave it. Blink. Away it goes. Alright. We'll have a bit more of an in-depth look at the menu in a moment. So, okay, back with the instructions. Had to go and read the instructions. Definitely put an atomizer on it before you try and adjust anything, of course, because it needs a circuit. I was hoping I might have been able to bypass that, but anyway. Yeah, so menu is amazingly simple, actually. There's a lot of detail in the menu, but it's surprisingly simple. I'm just going to have a little vape on this. Yeah, so good. Alright, so everything is done with either a single click or 2 clicks. Probably the other way around. 2 clicks or a single click. Okay, so 2 clicks. Whoops. 3 to get into the menu. There we go. Temp set. Right, if you leave it without touching anything, so no clicky clicky, right, everything will basically go back to the main menu. So, get into temp set. I've already got it set at 250. Because that seems to be like a magic number for me in the particular builds that I use. So 2, 3, temp set. Let's click on temp set. Work mode set. Calibration initialization, basically locking resistance. Alright, so resistance on this particular coil is a 0.89. Dis mode set, display mode. Alright, so it's reading from right to left. Exit menu. TC max power setting as well. So this particular atomizer I've been using is 28 and the menu just keeps changing, right? So we'll go to temp set. Whoops. Temp set. Okay. Right. 250. So generally, go back to temp set. Right. 1 click and you'll start to increase the value. So bring that up a bit. 260, 265, 270, 275, right, 2 clicks and you're actually going back the other way. It's 280, 275, click that down, do it again, that's better. So go back down to 250. Will take a little while to get used to that. Temp set, so work mode set. Cool, want to go into that. So I've got it set on mode 3, which is stainless steel temperature. Now max power, it's obviously temp control max power, so that's the maximum amount of watts you're going to fire at the coil. I'll just get back to work mode set. Knock that down, yep. It's the TCR temp. Bypass mode on there as well. Nickel, titanium, stainless steel mode 3 in temp. Alright, now 2 clicks, because I want to knock the wattage back down to 28. Seems to work pretty well. The little triangle indicators will also, like the one that isn't, like the one that's hollowed, if you like, is going to be the direction you're going. So 2 clicks, change going up or going down, and then single clicks to adjust. So back into the menu, temp set, work mode set, calibration initialization, right? So basically setting the resistance. So you clicked it to set the resistance, leave it, it goes back to calibration. Alright, set resistance. One, two, three. Get back into there. Yep, it's alright. Set. Exit menu. And we're back out of the menu again. As I said, it takes a little bit of fiddling around. That's a fairly resistant coil, a 0.91 with stainless steel, but it's a big coil. There's about 11 wraps in there at 2.5 or 3 mil, because it's a big addy. So that's pretty much ready to go. 250C at 28 watts. That's about where the Enduro seems to shine with this particular coil in it. Nice. Yep, works like a charm. The only only possible negative I could find about this thing, setting it up and initially using it, as I said, tiny little fire button on the front, looks so cute, so cute. The only possible con I could find with it is the display. In the interest of symmetry, they put it directly opposite where the fire button is. So if you go to grab this with your thumb and fire it at the same time, you'll have your finger over the screen, you'll end up with fingerprints on the glass screen it is, not plastic. Just wipe that off. Yeah, you're going to end up with fingerprints on the display fairly quickly. So anyway, you can see fingerprints gathering on the tube now. So yeah, one quick wipe. Nice and clean again, good to go. Yeah, look, Ehpro Mod 101 Pro. I actually really like it. I like the single battery idea. I like the regulated tube idea. There's other ones out there, obviously. I'm trying to think, with removable batteries. Oh, what is it? The Sabre is out there. Wow, what was the other one everybody was jumping on a little while back? I can't think of the name right now, but yeah, there are other competing ones that come as a kit with their own tank as well. Obviously, you only get the mod with this kit, but a pretty nice mod it is. It's got a bit of weight in it too. It's a bit like a nightstick, actually. When you put it all together and get a battery in it, you could throw that at someone and probably do them an injury. I like it though. Quality-wise, that's really good. And when you work out bang for buck for what you pay, you actually get a lot for what you pay. So yeah, I'm going to keep on using it. Time will pass. We'll see how long it lasts, or if anything else comes up. Any other problems, or who knows. There is no USB input, so as far as I can tell, just from this initial test, there is no way to upgrade the firmware in it, so it's probably a non-upgradable mod, and that's fine. Like, you don't always have to upgrade the mods. As a good mate said to me recently, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So yeah, exactly right. Yeah, the big pros. The size, it's fairly compact, 117mm, that's not too bad for a single 21700. The other thing, yeah, these threads, threads on the battery compartment. Wow, that's so nice. It gets a bit grindy when you're pushing it in there with a battery in place, like a 21700 in place, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Nice smooth threads. I like it. I like it a lot. Very good. There is a little bit of battery play in there when you first put it in. It's probably not a bad thing to have a little bit of air around the battery while you're using it. There's a couple of venting holes on the bottom, just in case, like in the interest of safety. I reckon Ehpro have made a pretty nice mod. They've made other mods. This is, I would say, yeah, as good as, if not a little better than the rest of their range. So, yeah, I'll be happy with that. You could do a lot worse for your money, I think. So, alright, we'll go back up top, have a little bit of a vape on it, and yeah, chat about it some more. Yeah, so there you go. That's the Ehpro 101 Pro, or the Mod 101 Pro from Ehpro. It's very good. It's very good. It's not bad. As I said, a little bit of underhang on this particular Addy. What I'll do, I'll grab another Addy and come back for a comparison. Right, so we got the old Speaker Pro that I've been testing this week, and it's 22mm, so we'll go and see what it looks like. I'm just going to have a little vape on it first. It's very, very nice. Oh, that flavour. Really, that flavour. Man, that is so good. I got a really nice throat hit as well. Yep. That's pretty good. Alright, so I'll go and take the old Enduro off. That's got 24mm 510 protector underneath it. So I'll just prop that down there. Grab the dress ring out of the box. It's much easier to get it out now without the 510 protector behind it. Okay, pop that on. bicker off the top of here. 22mm protector. When I tested this today at the shop, it was actually a little bit tight getting in there, but it did fit. Just had to squeeze it down a little bit. Pop it in there properly. Just open up the airflow again. Just go and adjust the watts here. Temp set's good. Knock this down to about 18 watts, I think I had it at. That'll do. Just wait for the menu to reset itself here. Yep, 250 temp. Cool. Half an ohm and 18 watts and 250. How's that look? That's pretty nice. Actually, works very well with the dress ring on it, or the reducer ring, if you like. That's very, very nice. Doesn't look too bad at all. I tried the prime on it as well, on the demo one at the shop, and it was, I mean, it's all much of a muchness when it's 22mm addies. They look, yeah, they look alright on this. That's a good vape, man. That is a good vape. Just trying to keep my thumb away from where the display is on the back there. That's a bit tricky, but it can be done. Can be done. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad with the 22 on it, actually. It's not too bad at all. And you can fit anything up to a 25 on it, which is nice. Sweet. Let's see if I can track down a like a 24mm adapter or a 24mm ring for it. If you're singing with the Enduro on it, that's really good. The power comes on instantly, like nice and quick. It's what you want. You press the button, you start heating the coil. You don't sit there waiting for it to heat up, which is great. Instant firing. Very, very nice. Yeah, good job, Ehpro. Good job. Alright guys, I'm going to keep tooting away on this little beastie. Alright, I'll see you for the next review, I suppose. Peace out. Keep on vaping.